Missing 24 will be having a brief and an easy presentation on translating KITE jokes. So please enjoy.
어서오세요. 카이트 박스입니다.
Hey, Jason, Youngsong, did you decide what to get?
I think I'm gonna get a banana.
Well, there is bananas here. I just thought of a funny joke. 바나나 먹으면 나한테 바나나?
Yeah, I don't get it. How does it work? So like, I became a banana because you ate a banana?
Okay, let me translate this. If you eat a banana, you for me?
So I sleep on a banana peel and I like fall on you.
No, that's not what it means. 바나나 means to fall in love with somebody, so I just made a pun by linking it with banana. It's a word play.
Actually, here's a better English version. How do you feel about having bananas for dessert? Will you find me appealing? Appealing, get it? Like appealing and peeling a banana.
Oh, okay. So it's like appealing as an attractive and also appealing like peeling a banana.
Yeah.
That's really smart.
Yeah, now that's the true spirit of that joking. Connecting cultures through mutual understanding.
Oh god, I'm definitely going for cream class now.
Okay, seriously, let's go get our bananas.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's
Let's
go.
go!
Have you guys enjoyed our short play?
Yeah.
Thank you. As you may have noticed, the jokes are often based on puns. The challenge, however, is puns typically only make sense to the speakers of the language in which they are created. As we demonstrated in our play, directly translating a Korean dad joke into English usually doesn't work. English speakers simply don't get the joke. This is because these jokes are packed with idiomatic expressions, cultural references, and Korean-specific social contexts. As a result, foreigners living in Korea may find themselves excluded from this particular form of humor, which can contribute to a sense of cultural alienation. In this context, translating bad jokes in a culturally adaptive way can help bridge that gap. It allows foreigners to better connect with Korean society by giving them access to the shared code that Koreans use in everyday interactions. So beyond simply making people laugh, these jokes serve as an entry point into deeper cultural understanding. From a broader perspective, culturally sensitive translation is increasingly important in our globalized world. National borders are becoming less significant, as evidenced by the global popularity of K-dramas on Netflix. Korean culture is no longer confined to Korean audiences. It's becoming part of a shared global experience. Therefore, translating bad jokes in a way that accounts for cultural context is not just about preserving humor, it's about promoting inclusion and mutual understanding across cultures. So then, what does it mean to translate a bad joke well? It involves more than word-for-word substitution. It requires replacing the cultural elements in the original Korean joke with equivalent concepts in English. The key is to identify the core idea or the structure of the joke and find the culturally relevant counterpart that preserves its humorous effect. Now, let's see how this works in practice through some examples.
Now let me briefly introduce some key dad jokes translated by ourselves in Missing 24. As a part of our project, we translated some other dad jokes that can be related to mutual cultural understanding. As you can see, here's a dad joke using kimchi, Korean food, Here it says 김이 삐지면 김치, and the way we translate it is, what do you call angry Korean food? Kimchi's off. We could just directly, we use an idiom cheese off, which means to annoy someone, and it can also sound like chi of kimchi. We could just directly use the word kimchi itself in our translation, since it is already well-known Korean food. And one more, there's that joke, 유럽이 먹는 음식은 이유식. This is a dad joke using the word 이유식, the baby food, which also seems like a compound word of EU, which stands for European Union, and the Chinese letter 식, which means food. We really wanted to translate this one since, as you all know, Korea is a cultural area using Chinese letter a lot. So how we translated this one is exclamations that Europeans like the most, EU. And we wanted to keep the way of using the sound of the word in translation, so we came up with the exclamation EU. And more, here's other things like using the name of the city. 부장님과 함께 일하게 되어서 저희와도 영광입니다. So we also use the city name called Victoria, Texas. After translating some dad jokes by ourselves, we were curious how the experts actually translated such jokes. So we looked up some K-dramas in Netflix. So for example, this one, which we seen before on the slide. So we also translated this using Victoria, Texas, but the way Netflix translated this one is, it's an honor to have you here, sir. I woke up this morning knowing today would be eye-opening. And they used the word morning so that the joke with eye-opening can actually make sense. Meanwhile, in the Squid Game, the super famous series, the joke 성이네요 was just directly translated word for word. Song literally means last name. And I think it's more difficult to translate jokes in drama or movie since there's a time limit for each line, and this may be also the case. And in drama like 이상한 변호사 우영우, there were a lot of wordplays. So here's how the Netflix actually translated.
So to sum up, translating dad jokes isn't just about language. It's about helping others from different backgrounds feel more included in the society. And this connects to SDG 10 and 11 especially, which aim for reduced inequalities and inclusive, sustainable communities. By making humor accessible to all, we dream of a more connected community. Thank you for enjoying our presentation, and this is.
네, 발표 정말 감사합니다. 저희 질문 있으면 한두 개 정도 받고 저희 이제 다음 세션 넘어갈게요. 네.
Do you mind if I share another version of the translation with the manager?
You want to come up?
I'm okay. But in English, I think go bananas means like go crazy. So when the banana joke came out, the one I initially thought about was, will you go banana for me if you have that banana? It takes a lot of words.
네, 저희 카이트에서 이제 연애 소모임 많은 관심 부탁드리겠습니다. 네. 아무튼 소모임 수요가 있으면 언제든지 가지고 와주시고요. 혹시 다른 질문 있을까요? 네. 없으시면 큰 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.